Hey Virgo, welcome to Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ. It is July and I have a romance reading for you. So what I try to do here is a pretty simple spread to get a good idea of your energy going into this situation, your partner, your interest, whoever this person may be, their energy going into this situation. And then I try to get a good idea of what the dynamic is between the two of you. That way we get a whole picture of what's going on in this relationship. That way you can have an idea of what's deep down going on so you can make better choices, more informed choices, have a little bit of warning going into this instead of no warning at all. So Virgo, let's get to it. Oh man. Okay, so let's get over here. I'm going to do 3 for them. And then in the middle, right here, I'm going to get a good view, good read on the dynamic between the two of you. All right. So I'm going to lead off with you. Get your actual deep energy going into this. You have temperance. Temperance is getting balance. It's taking the time to make informed choices. It's actually, taking an even hand, giving and taking. If you got to take a step back here to take a step forward here, you have that ability to really be fair and equal. Temperance. And you have the Knight of Swords, which is truth-seeking. It's a quick flow toward the truth. This is the type of energy that really wants to get to the bottom of something, get to the bottom of the truth, get to the bottom of the problem. And then you have the Six of Cups, which is emotional harmony. Right now, you are in a very balanced state. You may seem a little eager, you may seem a little frustrated, but you're not unhappy, you're not angry, you have balance, you have harmony in your own energy. And you have temperance, meaning that you are able to see things clearly. Let's find out what's going on with Virgo, your romantic interest. You have the Sun. The Sun is the ultimate happy ending. This is a person moving toward a bright future. They're happy, they're excited, exuberance. Then you have this Six of Swords, which is moving on to calmer water. This is a truth that brings comfort. Sometimes when somebody has something drastic going on and they find out the truth isn't as bad as what they thought it was, they're able to move on to that. Sometimes in a bad situation, in a bad interpretation, not a bad interpretation, but an interpretation that is a negative way, this can also be somebody who is searching for simple truths to bring comfort. Simple truths do not solve problems. Telling yourself that something isn't a problem does not make the problem go away. Then they have the Empress, which is the divine feminine form. It is emotional openness. It's being able to receive and give love. This is the type of person who may be radiating joy, radiating happiness, but they're being naive about it. They're not taking a problem as seriously as they should. They're not realizing what they're doing. What's going on between you is very strange. You have the Emperor, which is bold moves, it's power, it's loyalty, can be control. Sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way. Control can be good and it can be bad. When control is used in a a beneficial way. But if somebody's being controlling, such as literally running your life, that's not good, because you are a person with your own voice. Then you have the Ten of Swords, which is the beginning of a truth and the ending of an old truth. This is the difference between finding out that something you've always believed was right is actually wrong. You always believed that. You always believe. I don't. The best example is a long one. I'll try to be short with it. Your partner usually takes 15 minutes to get home from work. Lately, it's been taking 25 minutes. First couple times, it happens, whatever. But after a couple weeks, you start thinking, what are they doing with that extra time? I know we've all seen that fun meme of the girlfriend standing there saying, it only, MapQuest says it takes 7 minutes, it's been 9, who is she? A joke. But people's minds do start wondering when things happen that are out of the ordinary, repeatedly. And finally, one day you break down, you start thinking that something bad's going on. One day you break down, it's like, it's been taking an extra 10 minutes every day. What is going on? What are you doing? And they just tell you, like, hey, there's been construction on this road, so I've had to take this road to this road, and it takes about an extra 10 minutes, but that's the quickest detour that I know. Like, oh well, that bad thought, poof, ball of fire, gone. Now you know the new truth. Can also be the opposite, where you tell yourself that they've been taking a detour when in all reality they've been going somewhere that they're not supposed to go every day. And then you find that truth and like, oh crap. Then you have this Two of Cups, which is partnership, which is union. Are they not being honest with you? It seems like something is being withheld, but it may not be because of the same thing you're thinking. There's been a problem, and a new truth has happened. You're trying to get to the bottom of it. They're trying to move away from it. It's like they're willfully blinding themselves to this problem. You're trying to get to the bottom of it to figure it out. And I'm thinking that problem has a lot to do around loyalty. It has a lot to do around power. What is going on in the relationship? I need some clarity on some of this, because there's some really unknown questions here. So yours is pretty obvious. What are they moving on from? What are they moving on from? What are they moving on from? They have this air of sunshine and butterflies, but so they have the Ten of Pentacles, which is wealth in the physical world. They also have the Star, which is healing from past relationships, which is healing from past traumas. And then they have the Seven of Cups, which is dreaming, which is trying to get clarity. This person has pain in the physical world that they are trying so hard to get over. They might be falsely showing that they're happy, but ultimately they are down about themselves. They truly are. There is a deep down pain in them. They might be questioning their own appearance. They might be questioning their own health. They might be questioning the way that they feel about someone in the past. Maybe they saw somebody, at a coffee shop and were like, ah, wow, and then start comparing in their mind. Maybe they saw an ex along, a while back, and they just got out of a relationship, and they're trying to show that they're doing better by presenting this happiness, but it's not there. And here's you, on the other hand, digging to see what this problem is. They're trying to move on to comfort. They're not trying to move on to a solution. They're covering up this pain with happiness, with, love. They're covering up an actual problem that they're trying to move on from. And that problem has to do with authority. That problem has to do with control. That problem has to do with the ending of a truth and the beginning of a new one. Their problem is with the union. This person is truly afraid to take steps. They're afraid to take steps because their past before has been shattered. This is somebody who, during a relationship in the past, has dealt with some high-end controlling buttholes. And they may be afraid to get into another union because they're afraid that this fake front that they have put forward, that this barrier, these walls that they have built of just an outward ultra happiness. I'm happy where we're at. I'm happy where things are at. Everything's good. This person's not. It's a front. It's a facade. I've heard it said both ways. But either way, this person is not being true to themselves. And if they're not being true to themselves, then they're not being true to you. They're trying to find the quick way out, the easy comfort, because they're having trouble getting over this issue in the past. They're having trouble getting over control. They're having trouble getting over truths being brought to light that are not the right ones. And then here you are, trying your hardest to get through so that harmony can be achieved. But now you know the truth, that they're fighting something deep down. If you want harmony, you need to help them. But I have one more question. What kind of help can Virgo give? What kind of help can Virgo give their partner, their interest, whoever this person is? What kind of help can Virgo give? Sometimes help is distance. Sometimes help is getting in there and giving the biggest bear hug you could possibly give. Okay. Every once in a while, you just feel like there might be a little more to be said. So, the Knight of Pentacles is long-term abundance. They need to be shown that you're in it for the long haul. They need to be shown that you are not going to be what they're afraid of. If you show that you're in it for the long haul with their help, that you're not in it for the long haul for you. You're not in it in the long haul for them. You're in it in the long haul for us. Show them that. Prove to them that. Show that you are not the one that is going to come in and put a leash on them and drag them around and they do what you say when you say it. You are not that person. then you can get that celebration. Then you can get that Four of Wands. You can get that celebration. You can celebrate your partnership, a union. You can actually start moving forward in a better way. Use your Page of Pentacles, your ability to manifest in the physical world. If the issue is they've been without, let's say they've not had financial stability, and you do, treat them. Let them know that their voice is heard. Let them have some say in what the relationship could be. I'm not saying give everything away, but give them something. Show them that you are going to be part of it in a meaningful way. This could be one of those situations where they got a divorce, let's say, and the other person took everything. They're defeated. You need to show that you're not going to be that person. Page of Wands, impulsiveness. This one seems like a wild card, but sometimes you got to be a little impulsive. Random date. Show up. Let's go get some pizza. Let's just go get some pizza. Let's go to a movie. Get some popcorn, get some something to drink, and just watch a movie. Just hang out. Be a little more. And you can get through to them. Just don't push it. And right now, you're not in a position to. You have temperance. You have one of the best emotional states one can have, because that's the ability to give and take. Use that. Use that ability to give and take. Give them the room, but don't let go. Give them what they need, not what they want, because they're already pushing toward what they want, and what they want is not the solution. You need to give them what they need, which is comfort, which is security, to know that you're not going to be something that they have to heal from later on. Because if they think that they're going to have to heal from you later on, then that means they're viewing this situation as temporary. If you don't want it to be temporary, then you need to show that you are in it for the long haul. Virgo, you have that power. Be smart, be confident, be caring, and don't be bold. Don't be brazen, don't be aggressive. Don't exert anything that's going to make them think that you're like a problem that existed before, or else you will just be to them the problem that existed before, just in a new body. Does that make sense? You got some work cut out for you, Virgo, but it's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's truly not. So, I really do appreciate you, Virgo, for sticking through, listening to what I have to say. I hope you enjoyed the video and it gave you some insight as to what was going on. And I do truly, 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 truly hope that you're able to use this to make this situation better for you, to make this situation better for your relationship. I really do. So, if you're a returning viewer, subscriber, thank you. I really appreciate you sticking through it. If you're a new viewer, I really appreciate you checking out the channel. It means a lot to me. And with that, Virgo, I'll catch you next time.